Hey, what's up, folks? I hope you're all well. My name is Ragnarok, and welcome to episode 1 of my Total War Saga's Thrones of Britannia Gwined Let's Play. So for those of you who are new to the channel, I should give you just a brief introduction of what the channel is all about. Basically, philosophy and gaming. For each one of my campaigns, I like to bring along some kind of material that is relevant in some form to the campaign that we're going to be doing. For this particular campaign, I have something very, very special planned. The title of the campaign should be a pretty big hint, but specifically what we're going to be looking at as we go through the end turns is King Arthur, Dark Age Warrior and Mythic Hero by John Mathews. So I know this is obviously a little bit beyond the time that Arthur was supposedly or historically took place, but of course Arthur is probably more myth than history, but who knows. In any case, we will we'll be exploring some of that as the Let's Play goes on. But aside from that, I should mention that I do swear quite a bit, especially when things go wrong, which for me is quite often, especially on the higher difficulties. But yeah, my Total War experience, I've got roughly about 1,000 hours in Total War games logged, probably close to 1,200. The bulk of that from Rome 2. There's a little bit of Shogun 2 in there, a little bit of Napoleon, a little bit of Warhammer 1, and a decent chunk of Warhammer 2 now. Starting to slowly get a little bit more experience with that one. And I think that's it. Oh, Attila as well. A little bit of Attila. Yeah, so that's basically my experience with the Total War games. And this is literally my first time touching this game. So I'll go a bit through... bit slow for this first episode, and then probably take some time and look around before I do episode 2, and just probably just get a better feel for the interface and all that sort of stuff. Plan to do 30-minute episodes. They'll probably run a little bit longer if the battle stretch things out, but going forward, yeah, 30 minutes, and more than likely I'll be uploading videos daily, so you'll probably get one video per day for this series until it's finished, whether that's defeat or victory. And speaking of victory, we might as well just take a quick look at the victory conditions. So you've got 3 different paths to victory, so this is kind of cool. I like having a little bit different options for victories. You've got short conquest, 40 settlements, 10 provinces, and then long conquest, basically the same thing, just more settlements and more provinces. And then we've got the fame, 256 fame for the short fame, and long fame 532. And then kingdom victory, so you're looking for taking specific provinces. Short kingdom, these provinces, and then long kingdom, basically double the amount of provinces. And then ultimate victory, complete any of the following long victory types, then eliminate the Viking invasion fleet. So any one of these 3, and then defeat the Viking invasion fleet. So I guess the Viking invasion fleets are probably just basically sort of like chaos, the chaos invasion in Warhammer. Right, so start year 878 AD. Initial challenge is going to be hard, and we have a secure home. So this is our home province here. So yeah, good secure starting position. So we'll see how quickly we can expand. Well, we'll definitely want to expand because the more land you have means the more troops you can get, and I think that's not necessarily because of the finances, but I think the food is going to be critical to expanding the army, so definitely want to see how that goes. But right, so faction information: the people of Gwyned have some claim to the title of true Britons, having been driven to the far west by invaders who now call themselves English. Renowned both for their bardic arts and their skill with the longbow, the Welsh Gwyned thrived under leadership of Roeder Mawr. Roeder kept Gwyned largely free of Vikings and other invaders while expanding its borders. Now he is gone and his lands are divided. Can Anaroth live up to his father's legacy? Campaign settings, we're going to turn the advisor help off. We're going to want to see all the AI moves. You guys will get to see that, but I'll most likely be reading from John Mathews' book on King Arthur as the end turns go on. So hopefully that'll make things a little bit more interesting for you guys, add a little bit something different to the Let's Play. Right, so our cultural features: Welsh kingdoms, heroism. Wales is a land of heroes. Even heroism by winning battle, earn heroism by winning battles, owning Welsh land, and ranking up generals to gain bonuses. And +5 supplies in own or allied territory, all armies, and +5 unit morale in own regions for all armies. Faction features: Gwyned, general followers, increase bonuses from followers. That's gonna be good. Legendary battle sites: stand in the shoes of heroes long dead and share in their glory. Undertake missions to occupy settlements or become allied with your Welsh neighbors. Very strong spearmen, good missile infantry, and exceptional archers, which is something I'm very much looking forward to. Anyone who's watched any of my campaigns thus far knows how much I love bows. They're just very, very good units, and usually you can just, if you can make a nice secure front line, you really don't have to do a lot. Just sit back and let the archers do all the work for you, basically. So, right, we already looked at this. Alright, so I think we're good. Let's get this fucker started. Yeah, so I know I said this is my first time actually playing the game, actually touching the game. However, I'm not necessarily going in completely blind because I have been watching a lot of the YouTubers do some of their Let's Plays and things like that. So I have a little bit of an idea of what's going on in here, but it will take me a little while to get used to the interface and things like that. So do my best not to make this too slow.
Wales, but now it is divided between you and your brothers. There is a tension between you, all wishing to rival your father's achievements. We have been lucky. The Vikings ravaged the other lands, but left Wales untouched. They crippled the English, our ancient enemies, leaving them vulnerable to attack. With Wales united under your rule, the English will fall before us. Our future is in your hands.
Thankfully, your land was spared the devastation wrought by the Great Army. Even so, there is no time to be lost. After building up your strength, take advantage of the disruption in England to strike while they are distracted and weakened. Prove yourself your father's greatest son and bring victory home to Wales. Your army is ready, awaiting your orders. Attack and defeat the rebel army gathered near your capital to remove the menace they pose.
Humble beginnings. We should stabilize internally before we look beyond our borders. Prove your right to rule and eliminate the nearby rebels. Eliminate the rebels in Aberfro. Internal stability for 5 turns. +5. Order for all regions. I think that's what that symbol is supposed to represent. And then plus 50% unit replenishment multiplier on all armies. Stuff. Right, cool. Yeah, so I think we'll get right into this battle right away. I should also apologize, guys. Actually, before we do this, let's rename our King's Army and get right in there. It's unfortunate that we can't rename actual generals and things like that, but what can you do? Yeah, so the pronunciations and things like that are gonna be really, really terrible. So I apologize. I hope I'm not going to offend anyone, and hopefully you guys get a good laugh out of my inability to pronounce these things. Like this guy's name, Lawton, Lowton, yeah, right, yeah, and Anarot, Anaroot, Honorot. Yeah, anyway, probably struggle through this quite a bit. So, yeah, especially a lot of these old English names that they've put in here. I do like how they've added that that you get to start the battle, like that you have to click on this before you start the battle, so it gives you an opportunity to take a different stats and things like that. So it's a good feature that they've added, I think. In any case, we do have archer superiority and cavalry superiority. Well, actually, cavalry I think is even, but we're gonna have to rely pretty heavily on our spears. All right, get over here. Really wish I'd like to get rid of this, but I don't know if I can. Kind of annoying. Scout horsemen. I want to try and get rid of their general right away. Spears. Front.
Now we're talking. Horsemen. Bowmen.
And just keep the archers in behind.
We are the Cymry.
Alright, cool. Start it up.
Archers.
Up there.
Let's
Open up
do
on
that.
us.
Combat's in our blood. Swift as the wind.
See what we got over here.
Jesu, guide our
So they do still have restrict camera for legendary difficulty. Really wouldn't mind if they got rid of that, but
We have discovered
I mean,
the
in one
enemy's
sense,
hidden units.
the restrict camera, I get it. I understand why it's there, but actually back up a little bit.
That's the way.
But it can be really annoying at times. Don't like this popping up. Action symbols can be 9 minutes.
Now we're talking.
I want to get their, take out their general. Can. But their archers as well. Bring you down around this way as well. So we can isolate him. You guys just hang out here for now.
Faster, horsemen. Show us the foe.
So we can isolate these guys. I gotta say, it's just this little bit of playing. It's very, very smooth. The controls are very smooth. So just
Our general is under attack.
all right, I want you to finish off these, take out these archers right away. Scout cavalry are gonna have a hard time against their general, but you guys have to face off these cavalry. You guys to focus them down. Quickly get in there and take out those archers. Prefer not to lose the scout cavalry, but if we have to, we have to. Those archers back.
See, they flee before our might.
Alright, you guys need to get out of there.
It's a rout. Our warriors flee the battle.
How are we doing over here? Should be fine. Still shooting the horses. Good. Spears just need to warm up. And sure. Here. I think the shield wall, it only gives, yeah, missile block chance, which is not necessarily going to be. So put over here, and I want you to get out on the flanks here. Get out on the flanks at this side. I'll let you charge in there. Clumped into the one side of their spears here. Hopefully our general can take their general. We lost our scout cavalry, but not too worried about that. Just get our archers in behind. Get some shots in. How are you doing over here? Winning decisively. Good stuff. Spears hold. Should be golden here.
The enemy general is dead.
Alright, let's have you pop in here. And a little charge, see if we can break them. Look like they're wearing the same exact kits. Same gear. I don't know. Alright.
The battle is turning in our favor.
No kidding. See if we can run some of these guys down. You guys keep shooting. How many archers did we lose? We lost a few from this group. Lost a few of the cav as well. Cool. Very nice. I'll just run some of these guys down. Shoot them down. Whatever works. You guys can shoot them. And we'll let Anarut run most of these guys down. Yeah, they've done a very good job of optimizing the Attila engine. It just feels quite a bit smoother than Attila does. Interface is very, very smooth. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world if we got a second battle out of this. Just give us an opportunity to get some more experience, but... Nice. 326 kills. Bad. I really want to get rid of this thing. I hate having the screen cluttered up. I mean, I can just go into cinematic mode, but I don't know. Alright, I think that should just about do it. Let's save the replay and move on. Did lose a fair bit there. It's unfortunate the scout cav is gone, but I don't know. I don't know how useful scout cavalry is going to be. Try and see if we can get some stronger cavalry. But yeah, the way the tech works in this, I guess you need to be recruiting cavalry if you want to be able to upgrade your cavalry. So we may need to use scout cavalry for now. Anyway, let's go with unit replenishment. It's probably what we'll go with most of the time. Build in battle. And we've got the bonus now. And a little bit of heroism. And not gonna get a second battle out of it, unfortunately. Alright. Pop you back in here. And see what we can recruit. How much food are these guys consuming? 10. Everybody seems to take. Whoops. Got 20 food right now. Alright, it's all very interesting. I think we're gonna recruit some more generals as well. I think the basic strategy is going to involve having the main army and then supported by lots of smaller armies. I think is the best way to go about this. Because the minor settlements have no garrisons, which means we'll really be able to, if we have like a lot of small armies, we can really cripple an enemy force by sweeping in and taking settlements that are undefended. And upgrading these food are going to be really important as well. But before we get into all that stuff, let's take a look at the technology. Actually didn't scout this out at all. Seems like we don't have really a lot that we can research right now, or anything. Can we research anything at all? Recruit 10 sword and axe. Oh, I see. Alright. Really want to get siege equipment. I have to go all the way down to here though to unlock it. Looks like they've added a fair bit of technologies. I think it's more technologies than what's in Attila. Anyway, I'll have a thorough look at this and decide how we're gonna go about things. But anyway, it doesn't look like we have anything available at the moment that we can research. Let's take a look at the faction. These guys are disloyal. We could hold a feast to gain more influence, but I don't know. These guys are unfortunately disloyal at the moment. Loyalty is question mark. And I think it probably has something to do with, too, that they have more influence than us. States, we only have the one estate right now. I'm not about to hand that over to others. I believe the estates. Assign the state to another character by clicking on this and dragging it into the character as well. Oh, I see. Oh, so I want to do this. I wish it would tell. I believe the estates give you more influence. It doesn't say here how much influence. Anyway, right. Yeah, it seems a little bit wonky that this is one of the main ways to keep your generals and the other characters loyal is to give them estates, but like, I don't know, seems kind of counterintuitive to me that you would do that, because I mean, why would you give someone you can't trust more responsibility? I don't know, seems kind of silly to me, but anyway. Okay, so these guys are the brothers L and O. This is Alice. Alright, let's take a look at diplomacy. See what we can do here. Thinking to ally with this brother and attack this brother, I guess. And then leave the mission that we have is to come down here. I don't know if the mission popped up. Yeah, did not. Weird. Yeah, no, when Lionheart played through this, mission popped up for him right away to come down to this area, I believe. But, yeah, alright, I guess we're not going to get that mission. Anyway, I'm thinking that we want to... Alright, let's take a look at the... Where's the strategic over? And we can... Well, quarter... That's alright. So we're allied with... Already allied with this brother. Yeah, I'm thinking that we'll try and scoop up this territory and use this, our ally, as a buffer, and then maybe move into this region. So if we could grab all this and then potentially move on Mercia, depending on how things look. Up there. Okay. Not sure if I like the... Hey, yeah, I don't know. Alright, cool. So what the hell are we doing? We're gonna go into diplomacy. Take a look around. Sort this. Really good.
May your visit fulfill both our hopes.
Let's go see if we can get some declarations of friendship. I don't know why they changed the names of things. I mean, that's just basically, I guess, the same thing as non-aggression pact. We've already got... Okay, we've got military alliance with them.
Welcome. I am eager to hear
Military
what you have to say.
access.
Now would be a good time
They
to
want
offer us
300 gold.
gold. A
I
shame, really.
don't want to pay them for access. Not right now, anyway. Not until we actually need to go through their lands. For now, we should be fine.
I may be
without.
open to persuasion. Speak.
Actually, these guys... I think that'll be good. I think we need... Everybody else seems less neutral. Yeah. Allies with them. I mean, we could try and... friends with these guys over here as well, just to... so we don't have to worry about being attacked from the sea, but I think we'll just leave this for now. And what we're gonna do, and I think we're gonna move down in here and attack down here to start off. So I'm gonna want to recruit a general here. We can we recruit it though? There we go. Alright, this guy's not loyal. This guy's loyalty is questionable. Minus 50% upkeep cost for missile infantry. I think we're going to go with this guy. And we'll just go with the disloyal guys first, because what we could do also is just try and get the disloyal generals killed to start off with. We just want to be very careful of our food here. I think let's hire this guy also. Actually, can we hire another one down here? Or do we have to... Yeah, it looks like we can. Hire this guy.
We will do you proud. In Jesu's name.
Yeah, I think this is a better strategy than
Every man will do his duty.
recruiting troops initially. Anyway, that's all we're going to be able to recruit for now, because otherwise we're going to go into the negative for food. So public order is really good right now. +9, mostly because of the characters. If we go into the food negative, I think it just gives us... Okay. It'll probably affect the replenishment. And also public order, I would imagine. Anyway. Right, in any case, let's just get the food buildings built up. It's 35 food, so that'll give us 10 extra food. That'll give us an additional 15 food, so let's definitely do that one. That's 10 extra food as well. 2,000, 1,000. Have enough for both. Do. And this is for public order. Oh my. What a bit of things here. There's a little bit of customizability for main settlements. I'll take a closer look into that and figure out how we want to develop this city. And just try and plan out how we're gonna do things. But initially, I think we're gonna send our forces down this way and see if we can take these guys on. I think that's the main plan. So we're probably next episode. That's what we're gonna be focusing on for the most part. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave the loyalty issues for now, and we'll see if we can sort that out. Let's just hit the end turn and probably call it a day. Alright, so Arthur, man or myth? Before Arthur was born, Merlin, who was a great prophet, foretold that a king should come of Uther Pendragon, and that storytellers would make a table of this king's breast, and that excellent poets would sit there and eat their fill before they departed, and wine draughts draw from this king's tongue, and drink and revel day and night because of him, and that this game should last them to the ending of the world. Layaman the Brute is the quote. Declaration of friendship. I want 100 gold. I guess... Oh, where the hell are these guys? These guys are... Yeah, I guess we'll take it. I might as well become friendly with the folks in the north, and then focus on conquering the south of England for now. So 100 gold, I guess, is a small price to pay for that, for the most part. Call to arms. Your allies declare war on another faction and calls for your aid. Alright, so we were going to attack these guys anyway. Rest our powers. We will enter Sidon with our allies. But this is bad in a sense, though, because they're already on the move down there, and they're going to be scooping up territory that we like to scoop up. So, and there is some valuable territory down there. I think there's gold down there as well. We're in a better position to down here and capture some of it. Airboats is the gold, just out of curiosity's sake. We can tell here. Let's see. This one right here is where the gold is. So I want to try and get there before they do. Careful the army, but fortunately we are a ways off. So if we come by sea, could, but I don't think we're gonna get replenishment out in the ocean. Anyway, guys, we are out of time. We've hit the half-an-hour mark already. We're gonna start sending our troops down this way and see if we can take some of this territory.
Not possible.
Not possible, eh? Well, we shall see. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this first episode, and I hope this Let's Play is gonna be a lot of fun. I think I think we're gonna have a good time with this. Right, so have a great day. This is Ragnarok signing out. Episode number 2 is next. Hope to see you then.